new episode of WWE 2K25 My Rise. Let's talk to him. And we go singles.
Here's a chance to prove yourself. Think you can handle this match?
Over the top rope elimination match. I think we can do that. How many people? Me. And Caden Carter. Yep. Big knee. And she's gone. That was just a one-on-one. Okay.
Here is your winner, Big.
I wonder how many of these we can do. We'll do one more.
This live event match is gonna be epic.
And then we'll continue on. Yeah. Nice Mitchell driver. And hold on. Can I drive over it? Out. Cool. Another pile driver. As I say, I'll probably rejig the moveset soon. What have we got? Nice pile driver. Yeah. Spider. Reverse it. Big back elbow there. Tiger suplex. Okay. Didn't exactly work, but whatever. Out of that. Right. There we go.
I don't care what y'all say.
So you just keep coming back. I guess it's just so you can get upgrade points. Yeah, let's push that up. And let's talk to Oos.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
Okay. Okay. Guess we're bringing back WCW. Because, I mean, you know.
It's the superstar who...
Or not.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll
That's
get an
good points.
explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to
Lot
prove
of
that
kicks.
skills, not shirts, win matches. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh.
Got him up.
Juicy
Juicy neck breaker.
And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Something that helped Hiroki Goto beat Hiroshi Tanahashi last night at New Japan's 53rd anniversary.
Came in like a wrecking
The
ball.
Yoshigaroshi.
I've never seen that hit so hard before.
He of course won with the
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
he won with the GTR, but he hit quite a few Yoshigaroshis.
High risk cross body.
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
And now he gets back into the ring. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Ooh. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Good night.
Big spinning back here.
Spinebuster. Nighty night. This could be big.
19-6.
Terrible position for get.
And a Kamagoye to finish it off.
We might be getting his hand raised soon.
2 count. It isn't it. Finally, it's over. Here is your winner, Big.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
Okay. About the NWO not being about, backstage politics. I don't think that's quite accurate. Maybe they weren't to begin with. They certainly were, though.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
In it? Yeah.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
They're looking to spin right to the side of the face.
Last kick.
Tremendous balance. Middle rope forearm on point.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
European uppercut. The back good.
And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, wait a minute.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
They're hearing him.
What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Oh. Oh, ouch. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely...
Breaker embroiled by his
1916. Get it.
Man landing awkwardly.
Breaker doesn't know where he is.
Mega
Mega
Drive.
driver.
And a Kamagoye to end it. Center of the ring.
Night-night.
Is it enough?
Breaker is done.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Rear European uppercut.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Missed the spear. Oh, missed the elbow. Thought he was going to go to Steiner with the corner there.
Their opponent trapping their arms. Good grief,
I don't know if that's trapping the arms.
Ah, blow to the bread basket.
Here we go.
And the trading blows again.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom.
Gentlemen,
German suplex.
not
But
releasing.
that's not all. Into a ripcord.
Rainmaker.
Setting up again. Oh my goodness. Now will he make it pay off?
Very nice.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Big Dog.
Very, very good win.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack.
Thank you, Truth. Yeah, that time. Very nice. Big pile driver. And busted him open. Although somebody's busted open, it doesn't seem to be Gunther though. Must be Truth. Ooh. Electric chair. And then an elbow. Buster. And is that going to be enough? Yes. Okay. Okay.
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
Yep. True.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine, but only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Well, very short. Okay. Sold it. Oh, we got the NWO theme too.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
They're pretty cool. Randall, Gunter, Bella.
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after
Put
NWO's
Bella on the
return
defensive.
set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
Suplex.
Look at this. Oh, from the rope. Randy Orton going to finish this one early.
Well, that was a
Attempt to win.
Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
arm smash after the stops. Calculating the next move here. Randy Orton lining up as a... And he was ready for it.
Bicycle knee strike. Ouch.
He's got him down to the pin here. Meanwhile, we see Gunther. Finn Balor.
Me too.
Springboard. Oh, man, nasty kick.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. Piercing knee decimates the face.
Man, strikes.
Good night.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that.
Thanks
if
for
you're
that.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Power slam.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Roll up.
Immediately powers out.
Shouldn't have been
You can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
a pin.
Sling blade. Followed up with
And a basement drop kick.
full blade impact. Producing a trampling.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. STO takedown.
Spine buster on his toe.
99.
Do they have a 1969? A move that Balor does too. Gotcha.
He covers. Is this it? Could be. Strong kick out late into the match.
Look at the look on his opponent's face. Both arms trapped into the crucifix. Shoulders down.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Off the ropes. Out of that.
Gets the reversal. What a count. Could be.
Out of that.
Is it? Almost ended it
Ooh.
there.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh.
Piercing the sternum. Goes into the corner.
Good golly, what a knee. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. He wants it one more time.
But did you guys just see the
Not
distance
16.
on that toss?
Finn's chances are fading. What a punch. Lariat.
Paul, yeah, Paul does.
Spiked him.
Goes for the
And a pin down.
The end could be near.
Oh,
And
good
now
one.
to Gunther. Oh, look at this arm wrench. Beautiful back kick. And Gunther starting to really feel the wear and tear in this battle.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Amazing. On the shoulders and a slam. Looking to take it to
Dallas got some finishes.
from the top. Diving elbow. Are you kidding me? Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Yeah, what?
Takedown for the victory. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Spinebuster.
Nighty night.
O'Connor rolls, shoulders are down.
Quick shoulder up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count after one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has
Trying to go for it again.
Number 916 connects.
landing on top of the skull.
Will that be enough to end it?
Into the
Able
cover.
to end the pin count there.
Finn turns it around.
Gets out of dodge.
This. Snap suplex. Springboard up. And he was able to turn that around and into a cover. He kicks it.
Oh, that was
Just
close.
won't give up.
Andy.
Into a cover. Shoulders up before two.
Oh,
That is a game changer. But man, that was nasty.
The speed with that out. Finn's shoulders are down.
here we go.
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. Here is your winner.
Pretty good.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
Well,
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
honestly, I feel like CM Punk is actually leading Mutiny.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Oh, brother.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best.
Whirlwind splash.
To WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
Huh? No, no.
You got that right, Corey. This isn't...
They were just telling me how to actually Irish whip.
Here for it.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Being set up in the corner for something.
Okay.
Catches a punch.
And a bird.
And Seth was able to be tamed there.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Watch the
And
quickness on this.
deflect.
Suplex.
Pop up punch.
Ouch.
Missed the knee.
He avoids the contact.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Uh-oh. Oh, he
Out
saw
of
it
that.
coming. There's a
For the
win.
DDT.
DDT.
The challenger looking.
Here we go.
Oh, tope on Pillow.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Okay.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, she retaliates.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an
Spine
advantage.
mushroom, baby.
Spinebuster. Nighty-night.
Get out of that.
Was coming there.
Countering each other again and again.
Knee strike to the back. She fights back with the counter.
Leg lariat.
Kick on the mark.
She's going up now. Going up high. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. From the top.
There's the pin for the championship. The ref saw it clear as day. She was on the ropes. Placing her in the corner.
There's the tag. Going up top. Oh, this is not good. Stop. Right across the spine. Hung out to dry.
Get up.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oh, God. I'm worried our announce
Oh.
table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Crushing knee strike.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series
Quick tag,
of
see?
blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Up into the torture rack. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Oh, the champion.
And the
into
pin.
the pin.
It won't go through. Or it will be. Come on.
And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners and
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow. especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Right. Righto, so that's what you get for that. If you pick that, you get all them. Righto. And if you're over this side, you'll get all them. So that's what we're doing here. Righto. Okay. Let's talk to Nick Aldis.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Alright.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
It's gonna be a brawl. He didn't have the belt with him. Ooh. Springboard. Cool. Suplex. Get out of that. And go to hell. And he's out. Continue. Talk to him.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off Io in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrejita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No.
Hi. Just a blatant no. Okay. 2 out of 3 falls, right? Michinoku driver. Go back on Hilo misses. Out. Didn't mean to do that. Kick. Kamagoye. Connect. See, I might change up her stuff as well. Actually, give her a name and all that shit. We'll see. Out of that. Go to hell. And is that going to be a 3? Yes. Very nice. Now I got the belt back. But where's the EO?
You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
Okay. Let's move. Let's go get the belt back and stop them from destroying the archive. I forgot to actually turn off my camera and whatnot. That's okay. Okay. Apparently can't pick up the Heritage Cup. Woohoo! Ooh. Go to hell. Right over. Yeah, that. Ooh, big little area. Go to hell. That should end it. Nope, not quite. I don't like the multiple bloody finishes she's got. Get up. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, coach clutch. Out of that. Is that going to be enough? What? And another go to hell. That should end it. Does. All right.
The unification of the World Championship. Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Rolling elbow.
Ooh-wee.
And a backwards.
Good grief.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
This is a...
Didn't springboard like I wanted.
Looking for La Maestro Cradle.
No early kick out.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Oh, that got turned around on Sky. Misses the target. Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard. Taken outside the dangerous territory. Now's the time to bring the fight to the champion. No.
But that connected.
Somersault plancha.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
She's in dire need of finding a solution.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps. The champion imposing their will with total disregard.
Ooh, she Kamigoye override.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Okay.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Lands a totally reversal.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Oh, big close one.
Oh, stop.
Smash
after the stops. Io has lost any control of this match.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
She then busted open. Go to hell.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
So I thought what happened?
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
She's stringing offense together here.
Yeah, she's
Is she
definitely
gonna
on a
reverse
hot
it?
streak right now.
No.
Downward spiral. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And she's not going to reverse that.
Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. We might be
And that should be it. Nope.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt.
Very well. We just got the belt back. I like it. I keep saying that I've got DMs when I don't. Let's talk to Nick Aldis.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
You need a story? I'd say that'll be the end of the story.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, Are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Yeah, we did that. Did you just notice it on the TV in the men's professional tennis? They spelled professional wrong. That's funny. Okay.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
Right. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll soon get to a point where we can end the episode. Right.
There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Springboard.
On that moonsault.
There's a pin.
Down for the pin. He kicks out before two.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Ouch.
I wonder what that X is above Bailey. I wonder if that's saying that she can't get back in the ring again. The broke up pin.
Big punch. Ouch.
Let's see.
That easily stops the ref's count.
Not time to expect victory yet.
I want to see if we tag, like if she tags in,
Arm sits and look
if
at
that
these
goes away.
vicious kicks to the jaw.
And then if Lexus comes in, it shows up.
King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back. Propped up in the corner.
Oh, what a kick!
Oh, using the knee. Face wash. stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Oh, needed a jaw. Just a non-stop attack from her here.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off. And he got to his partner.
It did go away.
Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And into the pin. Title on the line.
Right.
Oh. And the champ does not end
Yeah, that's what it is.
Celebrations yet.
That's what I wanted to say.
And she's sent right into that corner. Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag. We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
We should have seen that coming. It's almost like I said it was going to happen.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Okay.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Cool, righto, we've made it to somewhere where we can end the episode. First, we'll do this. We got 15 points. Not enough to do that. Although, alright, never mind. So we're up to there. Alright. But for now, that is it for this episode. Like, share, subscribe, channel, hit the notification bell for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Links to those are in the description. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section down below. And other than that, thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night.